How's it going, everyone? My name is Falling Hurts, and today we're going to be talking about Scars Above, a new game coming out February 28th of 2023, and that is going to be coming from Madhead Games and published by Prime Matter. Madhead have worked on the games you see here, and quite frankly, I don't really know any of them, but this game kind of did catch my eye as something that could be very interesting, and a lot of that actually comes from their closer association with Prime Matter on this game. Now, to read the Steam page, Scars Above is a challenging sci-fi third-person action-adventure shooter combining the rewarding feel of overcoming difficulty with a compelling and intricate story, set in a mysterious alien world to explore. Now, I haven't played Returnal, but from the outside looking in, female protagonist and everything included, this game seems very similar on premise alone. And while we don't have an exact price for the game at this point in time, I can almost guarantee that this will probably hit at the either $30 to $40 price point. And that's leaning more towards the $40, and that's looking at the track record of the Prime Matter output of the previous games put out in the last year or so. And with that being said, let's cover everything you actually need to know about the game before it releases at this point of recording next month. And it says that some things were not meant to be discovered. A colossal and enigmatic alien structure appears in Earth's orbit and stuns the entire world. Humanity names it the Metahedron, and it's even mentioned in the trailer. The Sentient Contact Assessment and Response Team, SCAR as it's known, consisting of scientists and engineers, is sent to investigate, and that's the team that will be on. Things don't go as planned though, as the Metahedron hauls the team across the space onto a mysterious extrasolar planet. Playing as the role of Dr. Kate Ward, a SCAR member, who wakes up dazed and alone in a strange hostile environment, determined to survive, you set out to find your crew and unravel the mystery behind what's happened. And you're going to have to survive against all odds. As you can see in the two trailers for the game here, there's actually quite a few different types of enemies and environments that we're going to be exploring. But Kate is an astronaut and a scientist, not a soldier, but she's resourceful and determined to do anything to survive. Use a combination of ranged weapons, devices, consumables, and melee attacks, anything you need to manage your stamina as you run, dodge, exploit weak points, and discover effective tactics to defeat your foes. And that's something that you do see in the trailer here. You do get to see kind of the damage numbers, as well as glowing weak points on enemies, which are of course really cool. Damage numbers going different colors for critical hits, as well as even at one point in the trailer, we see her shoot ice in the ground so that the ice falls out beneath the enemy, which is also really cool. So maybe some environmental stuff as well. And then with that, you'll need to combine different elemental attacks like seemingly electric and maybe even poison attacks, and ice potentially, to beat the odds and break through otherwise impassable obstacles. You'll also need to craft different items and gadgets to aid you against the countless threats in the exoplanet. And while I've talked about the planet, you will need to explore the planet, and there are plenty of different biomes that you're going to be exploring. You'll immerse yourself in a carefully crafted adventure. Inspired by the sci-fi classics, explore an alien world filled with countless threats, gorgeous landscapes, and ruins hinting of an ancient yet advanced civilization that somehow disappeared. So pretty much everything that you'd come to expect from sci-fi nowadays. Journey through different biomes such as marshlands, freezing wastelands, underground caverns, and alien facilities, all with their own set of challenges, enemies, and secret environmental hazards. Now, Kate, as I mentioned, is a scientist to her core. You'll need to use that scientific expertise to extract information from your surroundings while you are going through these different biomes by scanning artifacts, materials, and creatures in order to learn about their features, properties, and their weaknesses. And as you explore your surroundings, you'll conduct analysis and gain knowledge which will allow you to craft new gadgets and unlock abilities in xenobiology and engineering trees, which is really, really cool if you ask me. And to me, this seems like a pretty organic way of leveling up just by knowledge intake of the character rather than simply just experience points. I'm sure there will be some way of that as well, but maybe, who knows. But then, of course, as you are getting more powerful, there is one thing to consider. There are going to be thrilling boss fights, something that we do see a bit of in the trailer, and there are going to be ghastly enemy designs with diverse strategies and tactics, and that's of course going to keep those encounters fresh, forcing you to find creative ways to defeat them. And to me, this all sounds really interesting. Watching the trailers, while the visuals don't always look amazing, there's a lot of variety in what I'm seeing, especially in the enemies designed, and especially how you may be able to take them out. So I'm really excited for this. And then at the bottom of the Steam page, one final thing that it lists is the Scars Above experience. To immerse yourself in an exciting sci-fi adventure inspired by the classics of the genre. explore an enigmatic and intricate alien world with plenty of mysteries to uncover. You'll fight tactically and use a combination of elemental attacks, gadgets and items, and exploit the environment and enemy weaknesses. You'll also engage exciting and challenging enemies and bosses, from hulking, rock-covered monstrosities to nightmarish creatures lurking in the dark. You'll gain knowledge and acquire new skills, and you'll do so by scanning enemies to learn about their weaknesses and their behaviors. And you'll use your scientific skills to conduct research and extrapolate information. But that's everything from the store pages you need to know about Scars Above. If you're looking to pick up the game, at some point you'll be able to pre-order the game or buy the game whenever it releases next month. And as I said, it's probably going to be in that $40 range. And that's going to be on the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series consoles, as well, of course, as PC. And you'll have to let me know down below if you're excited for this game, because I think it looks really interesting. I haven't played Returnal. I do plan on playing it when it comes to PC as well. But overall, this just seems a little bit more of a slower experience. It's not a bullet hell in any way, but it definitely has a similar vibe, you know, fish out of water, but female protagonist in a sci-fi genre. It really is cool. And I'm really curious just to see how far that upgrade system goes with the scanning and things like that. As a big fan of Metroid Prime, I really did enjoy scanning a lot of the enemies and the environments, and seeing it impact gameplay in a meaningful way like this would be a really big step forward, and I love that. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Falling Hertz, and look forward to more videos like this, especially as more games are coming out in the clusterfuck that is 2023. Consider subscribing. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Bye.